I would be remiss if I did not point out you were an assistant on that Pacers team that was so prominently featured in the final couple episodes of The Last Dance, the Jordan documentary on ESPN. You were a Larry Bird assistant. You were also a player on the Knicks teams as Jordan was ascending towards his 6 championships. Did you learn anything from that Last Dance, Rick, watching it, as I assume you did?
I mean, learn anything? I thought the entire documentary was extremely well done. I mean, that kind of access and those kinds of being able to see in locker rooms, see practices, see inside hotel rooms, and all the different things that were going on. It was laid out in such a way that you could really get a feel for the chronology of it as well as the impact of all those things. I think looking at that entire series, it's just it puts me more in awe of Phil Jackson and what he accomplished, in some very unusual and unusually challenging situations, and how he was, constantly able to finish with all these teams and win championships. And we had him on a Coaches Association membership-wide Zoom call this past Monday, and we had one of our development sessions, and we had over 150 of our 190 coaches on, and Phil was on a Zoom call, and he was taking questions from our membership, on just on various different things. And so, I thought it was great. I loved the focus of The Last Dance on, when you played during that period of time, the number one focus, with the great players was championships. How many rings, how many rings you got? Expletive. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I saw the exchange between Michael and Larry after that Game 7. Rick, we caught that one. What they caught between the two of them with the expletives. We saw that.
But I'm talking about when I was playing, when Bird was playing, when Jordan was playing, when Magic was playing. Look, putting myself in with those guys, in this sentence, talking about when we were playing, me, Magic, and Larry, and Michael were playing.
I know where you played.
I'm not trying to be too presumptuous here, but nice. I just remember that, and Isaiah Thomas and Dumars and all those guys. It was all about the big prize, and I love the fact that documentary really focused on the obsession with championships. And I think it's a great message for today's players because, look, back in those days, nobody even had cell phones. Let alone social media and all the different kinds of distractions and things going on today. And there's a lot more money flying around today, et cetera. The focus and the emphasis on winning titles was just that was a beautiful thing for me to see. I've been fortunate to be on 2 championship teams in the NBA, one playing and one coaching, and I know how hard it is. And that feeling you get, when you get to the end and you've accomplished it. I mean, it's a magical feeling that can never be duplicated.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.